Hey, number one. Hello. Ah, not too bad, Neil. You know I did all my Christmas shit yesterday, mate, so didn't do much today. A few games of Battlefield and stuff like, but apart from that, decent, like. Just getting some. Aye, good stuff, mate. Yeah. As long as they had a good time, that's the main thing, isn't it? I'm just looking for my smokes here. 2 seconds, buddy. Oh, I was just thinking about it there, just before I come on, like, it's a lot of stress, isn't it, for one day? The amount of shit people do. Dinner's gotta be perfect. Tree's gotta be perfect. You know, everyone has to have a present, you know, something that they'll like, thoughtful for them. There's a lot of pressure, like, for one day. Yeah, I suppose it's about getting the family together, really. Having a having a nice time. Alright, the nuts. What's happening? I've got 2 commenters and 1 viewer. I'll get a wee party open shortly. I haven't seen any parties up today. Imagine you're all with your kids and all that. Enjoying your kids' presents and stuff. You have a good day, Mats? You have the dinner and all down with them, Neil? Well, sure, head spinning. My family's all back in Belfast, Neil. Well, I've got my bro here, but he's him and his girlfriend have their parents staying with them. I'll get a party open. Get the party open there. There you go. You having a wee beer tonight? Mutt's head's spinning already, so.
Alright, Chris.
Alright, man.
Yeah, not bad, man. Yeah. I had like I promised myself that like I wasn't going to drink like last night, and I thought, well, you know, it's Christmas Eve. I was here on my own, and I thought, okay, I'll get a couple of beers, and then thought that'll do me. But then I found out that the co-op near me wasn't closing till 8 o'clock, so I thought, oh, I'll just get a couple more. But I wish I didn't, because I had a little bit too much, and I was panicking, and I was drinking like loads of water to make sure, you know what I mean, I wasn't dehydrated and stuff. Ate a load of food, tried to sort of like safeguard the hangover the next morning, and then you know, it wasn't so bad. Felt a little bit ropey this morning first thing, but you know, I got a shower, got myself sorted, and had an okay day, you know, had a pretty good day.
Good stuff.
Yeah. And old Mutz, he reckons his head's spinning, so he's been on the old booze, hasn't he?
I've fucking fairly cut down on the drink. Like, I got that 12 box of beer, and that did me. Fuck, this is the third day or something I've been drinking it. I'll probably get tomorrow out of it as well.
Yeah, it's okay in moderation, but it's just when, you know, some people can control it, you know? They can think, right, I just have a couple of beers and that's it. With me, I've always been, I don't know, I've always been like, as soon as I get one, I've got to have another, and another, and another, and I just don't know when to stop. And that's kind of dangerous, it's kind of crazy, you know? And I know damn well I'm going to suffer for it afterwards, but at the time, you're just away with the fairies, and you just don't think, you just don't care, you know? It's so easy, you know, to sort of like fall into that, you know? And then, my God, you know, when I do start drinking, I can't put it away, you know what I mean? It's insane amount of drink I can go through, you know, and it isn't fun, but, you know, it happens.
I'm only learning how to do that now, mate, fuck's sake.
Nah, don't. Nah, the more you drink, the worse things get, in all fairness.
Yeah. I was on with my bro, he video Skyped me, seen my wee niece and that there.
Yeah, that was nice. We did a bit of a stream today down at Pinky's with the kids, you know, opening a few Christmas presents and that. Yeah, and the stream, there was, I don't know, a dozen or so people, and about 15, 20 people come in. There was no, there was one that was talking a bit daft, but there was no real BS and stuff. It was quite tidy, you know what I mean, which made a change.
Quite Christmassy.
Yeah, well, not so much Christmassy, but just not any. you know, not any drama as such, not really. Apart from one was barking on about somebody else, but I just didn't go there, you know. Just let them go on, let them just talk about it to themselves. And then I see Jerry, he went on streaming for a bit as well
There's music
today.
or something. I only watched the start of it because he wasn't
But
there. I think.
no, I didn't see him come on, and I just flicked over and just seen that he'd been on, and I think he'd got off, but I knew he was going for Christmas dinner. I think his parents or cousins
Aye,
or something like that. So,
something like that.
so you know, he'd gone out. Yeah, you know what I mean. I haven't seen him still yet, so he's probably still out. I don't know. I got back about 6. You know, got back about 6 tonight.
Well, there's Eric just messaged me. He'll be in a moment. Alright, Mr. Baltimore. Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good
Mr.
one.
B. Oh, yeah. Oh, looking back in the stream, I'm not in there now. Well, I'm in the chat, but I'm not in there, actually not watching the broadcast. It's pretty quiet. You know, there's several people streaming now, Chris, but it's not like
Seen
really
that?
Christmassy, you know? It looks like ordinary streams, a lot of it. You know, quite a few people haven't even got any Christmas decorations up or anything. Oh
I
my
need to put
days.
that up
Oh
a bit
my
so you can see them.
days. Oh my days. We've got bloody Rise on. He's on. The tiles. Buck, Canadian guy, he's alright. Known him years. Don't know if you know him. Buck, Canadian guy, he's alright. He's on. He'd be a bit Christmassy. He's a good lad. Tools, Uncle Donald. He's
Uncle
alright in his
Donald
own
there.
way. Yeah, he's alright in his own way. Who am I to knock anybody anyway, you know what I mean? But nah, let's not talk about anybody. But yeah, there's a few streaming, but some are not Christmassy at all, you know? A bit, you know, a bit quiet really, it's a bit quiet. But then I suppose people are like eating too much, drinking too much, watching all the movies and all the all the TV programs, Christmas stuff and all that.
Games of
Maybe, you know?
Monopoly will be starting about this time.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen there's been a few new people streaming like you know, the VR. So obviously they've had new VRs for Christmas. You know what I mean? So they're testing them out
Yeah.
and streaming them. I noticed more of that was on, but I haven't really done it much today. You know. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, come back into the stream.
Do you do much
Imagine if
tomorrow?
for me, wow, I'm back now on my own for the time being. I mean, I could drive back down again tomorrow. I don't know. You know, spend more time there, like, you know, Boxing Day. Might do. I'll see how I feel. But really, there's not anything. There's not really much going on tomorrow. You know.
I'm back to
Nor
work
was it
on
Christmas Eve. You're
Thursday
going
as
back to
well.
work. Are you? Yeah. Well,
Thursday.
that's what I've got to do. I've got to as soon as the new year starts, I've got to update my CV and put it through on an application form. You know, because I want to, I want to get a full-time job. So just hopefully, I might get that, and then
I'll,
that'll
ha-
be
I'll
a
have
good
to.
start to the new year, like, you know. But see how it goes.
If you want to send me it, mate, I'm good at them. I'll send you my email address and the message after. I'm quite good at them, like.
Yeah, I've got it all. So I've got it all. I got actually somebody, I don't know what it was, in some department, someone that's actually good at presenting them, you know? Actually
Yeah.
got a female, a girl to actually, like, I put all my stuff down, then they actually put it all in the right order and, do you know what I mean? And put
Yeah.
it right, and worded it right, because some people, yeah, even though they might not make any spelling mistakes, the presentation and the way they actually put it across is not actually correct or something. You know what I mean? So I made sure that mine was done,
The
you know,
layout.
yeah, and everything else, you know.
The thing you
But
can
I just
do
needed,
as well with
add a
them.
little bit. I needed to add a little bit. But then again, I have had some time out of work, you know, and I was like
Well, that's
self-employed
what I
as
was
well.
going to say. You can put a bit near the start, personal statement, and you just say, why you've been out of work. Like, you can put anything on. I had family commitments that I had to deal with, and I haven't been able to work for. You know what I
Yeah, that's
mean?
it. There's a space I've got to fill in, as well as like I was like self-employed that I've not put on recently. They're just the two things that I've got to like, just add to it, and then I've got to actually apply online. There's not an actual paper application form that you fill in. You've got to
Yeah.
do it online. You
All
used to
our
get, you
jobs
used
are
to be
like
able to,
that.
yeah, you used to be able to pick up an application form, like a paper one, and then fill it in and then take it back. But now it's online only.
NHS is like
And
that.
then
All their
just
jobs.
yeah, we're quite lucky to get into that kind of area, though, isn't it? In the NHS, you know what I mean? Really, it's quite, quite lucky, I suppose.
Aye.
Because I don't know what job you do. I'm not going to ask you to say, not like on broadcast, but to me, that's a good department to be working for.
Well, it's
You know
not
what I
going to
mean?
go anywhere. That's the only thing.
That's what well, it's secure though, isn't it? And surely
Yeah.
you can up your skills or progress up the ladder a little bit in the NHS. Surely.
I've got stuff lined up for
Independent.
January already.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't see. There you go. You know. But
Like,
potentially, it is a career for life, isn't it? Some jobs are
oh yeah.
dead end, but that's you can make a career out of that.
Yeah.
Um,
They've got me set up to do a coaching session during January to see if I'm good at it. So I'm building towards that, like. Because I've told them,
yeah.
listen, I'm not going to just do this fucking shitty what I'm doing now forever. So like, you need to get me moving. That's what I said to my manager the last time. And he was like,
Yeah.
alright, well, we'll let you host a coaching session, see how you go. So,
Yeah.
don't ask, you don't get, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even though I was like in construction all my life, and like I was like, broke a sweat every single day. I was
Yeah.
physically worn out at the end of the day because it was backbreaking. You know what I mean? I was like, it was a hard graft, really hard work in that. But
Feels
and I
good,
tell
that,
yeah,
doesn't it? No.
I made a living. I made money. I could get holidays and got a nice car at one time and all the rest of it.
Uh,
But really, it never got me anywhere in life. It just gave me a good standard of living for so many years. But now, when I look back on it, I did all that, and for what I've got now, it didn't seem like really worth it. You know what I
it,
mean?
it all changed,
You
but
know,
didn't it? Where
because
it
things
became
did
where you need
change,
the
and
certificates and all that
well,
bullshit.
there is all that kind of knocked me out. Yeah,
CSR
because there is
cards
that.
and
There's tickets for every single thing. You
yeah.
can't even, a still saw, the petrol still stores, they'll actually cut, with the big blades on them, big diamond blades, and
Aye.
they just like the cut through the ground or the concrete or whatever, cups and
Aye.
slabs or whatever, with a still saw, petrol, one of them. You need a ticket to change a blade.
Aye.
You need to, like, do a test and exam and pay for a ticket just to change a blade on one of them. It's crazy that is, and it is cost you hundreds
Alright,
and
kids,
hundreds
what?
for like a dumper and stuff like that. I think it's about £700 for a dumper course, just so you can ride a dumper truck, and it's easy as, but you still got to pay for it, you still got to learn it and go on a course.
Even
So that's what killed it, yeah.
when I was doing the
Yeah.
painting with my dad, we were painting the outsides of these big blocks of flats, and he said, "You want to go and do this forklift license?"
Or cherry picker or whatever, yeah. Yeah,
And
but
I was
working
like,
at
"No,
heights, you need a ticket.
I'm moving."
Huh?
So my mate did it, but it was a full day, 9 to 5, one day. But then he could drive the big fucking cherry picker crane things.
Yeah,
It's my
yeah.
mate ringing. Better text him. It's Lady 1985. Good evening.
Lady 1985, don't know.
Oh, I know who it is.
Oh, do you? But no disrespect, but I never know whether half the time it's a lady or not. You know what I mean? No disrespect to that
No,
person.
it is.
But sometimes it gets a little bit confusing, so I just take people for, the name, but you never really know at times.
That's my friend from Sunderland. Well,
Sunderland, are
just
you?
outside Sunderland. I'm definitely a lady.
No, I'm not actually saying it personally, you're not. I'm just saying, like, you know, just in general, you know, I mean, on the PlayStation Network, there are quite a few
Creeps.
dudes that, yeah, creeps or dudes or, like, I don't know, weirdos that try to pretend to be females, you know, supposedly to control and play with people's heads, you know what I mean? But it does happen. It does happen.
Oh, fuck, that's right. I've got to top my phone up. I forgot about that. Uh, right.
About time you got yourself, about time you invested into a contract phone, it would work out cheaper, you know.
No, it actually doesn't, mate.
It does in this day and age, I'm sure of it. I'm
No,
sure of
not,
it.
definitely not. 12 quid a month I pay on my gift gaff.
Oh, and a gift gap. Gift gap is probably like the best on pay as you go, yeah, I must admit.
And
I
then
must
when I
admit.
need a phone, I'll buy a phone, which is expensive,
Yeah.
but it lasts for. I don't get them very often, every couple of years.
No, I never upgrade every time there's a new phone out. I don't see the point.
But if I looked at contract phones, 35 quid or something for the same sort of thing I'm paying 12 quid for. Alright, you get a phone, but then
Yeah.
whenever I move, I'm going to have to pay for internet as well, you know, for the house.
Yeah, I know.
So
It's all cost, I know. I
I
know.
don't want two big bills like.
So where's Mutz then? Thought Mutz might come into the chat, but if his
Right,
head's
Derek,
spinning,
move, come on.
maybe, maybe not. Join the
Join the
party
party
soon.
soon.
Oh, no.
Up, go on up. He's not.
As long as you don't, as long as you don't just come in, Mutz, and fall asleep. You know what I mean?
He's had his
You got,
Wagners. You never know.
you got to speak to us. You know what I mean?
Anyway,
You got to
cheers to
tell us how
everyone.
much you love us.
Merry Christmas, all. Hope you're all having a good one.
Yeah, Merry Christmas and all that malarkey.
Amazing to hear you. Not disappointed at all. Ah,
So what you got there, Chris, in the glass there? Is that Magnus or whatever? Or is that what is it? What are you
it's
drinking?
I'm all,
Ribena?
I've got the BrewDog box, so it's all the
Brewdog.
different brew dogs. This one is 5 a.m. Saint, which is an
Oh,
American red ale.
all right, I got no idea.
Yeah,
No idea.
no, I don't fall asleep.
No, I was only joking, much. You know what I'm saying?
Don't back down. He does fall asleep. Fuck's sake. mm. Big Didi was on there, but I don't think he's. I invited him to the stream, but I didn't invite him to the party.
It's
So I'm
probably
gonna
see. So
invite him in anyway. Aye, for fuck's sake, that's what it means.
it could stand for something else. I'm not quite sure though.
I found this wee, the music you can hear, like an instrumental Christmas music, so it isn't overpowering, it's just background.
Instrumental.
Aye.
Sounds a bit mental.
It's also a fireplace, but I don't know if you can see. Probably not.
Oh,
Can you
I know.
hear it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can hear it just about. Yeah.
That's alright, that's the idea, just about.
Well, like screensavers that are just like a fireplace, just like burning
Aye.
and something like that. Looks
Yeah.
real. Yeah, I used to have that running like as like a screensaver thing on a PC at one time. It used to come on that, come onto that, and you could switch on and off the actual, the sound effects, as well, or play music or have the sound effects like the wood burning and cracking and popping and all that. And it looks really realistic, almost fools you. Almost looks like a real one.
Oh, I've got a few in there anyway, saying hello.
Yeah,
What about
five. What is that? There's that lady something, and there's Mutz and there's me. And there was Mr. B, but he's probably gone, I don't know. There's a few there, yeah. 7, 6 now. 6
What
months.
about New Year's? Do you do much for New Year's?
I never have, Chris. Never have, mate. Never really have. I mean, most of the time, you know, I stay up. I mean, years and years and years and years ago, I used to go out New Year's Eve, but then it became too expensive, you know what I'm saying? To get your taxi time
Uh,
and all the rest of it, you know? It was a really, really expensive night out. But when I was younger, I used to go out New Year's Eve, like in the town nightclub and stuff. See the New
yeah.
Year in there. But nowadays, I don't really worry about New Year's. Just watch the London fireworks, you know? And see the New Year in. Magnus, celebrations and Pringles.
What's
You
it?
might sort it. Celebrations and Pringles, that's a bit of a funny mixture. You know, crisps and chocolate.
Celebrations. All laden with sugar. Well, the Pringles, salt. There, sit down now. Come on, sit. You can be on the camera. Come on, you can be on the camera too. Come on, there you go. Go. There, have your pillow. There you go. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Kisses. Oh, yeah. Aye, that's what I was sitting thinking about. Like, everyone that's been running about stressing for maybe a month, maybe 2 months, and then it's over in a matter of hours. Sitting now with their belly full, getting ready to sleep.
Yeah, I see, Melanie. You know, the kid's mum, she's just, you know, she would just sort of like, you know, on occasion before Christmas, not stressing or anything, just got a few things off the internet now and again, and then we went shopping. Well, she went shopping once on her own, then I took her, you know, and just got everything sorted without sort of like really overdoing it or going stressing out or going crazy, you know. Because like she said as well, you know, it is only for one day. There's no point going crazy, no point going over the
Yeah,
top.
exactly.
No good stressing if you haven't got like, you know, enough bread or whatever, because the shops are, you know, soon open again. It's only like close. I
Yeah.
mean, they're back open tomorrow. Most places are
Aye.
back open, aren't they? Boxing Day. It's only
Sales will
today,
start.
really, that, you know. Well, yeah, if you got the money, you got the January sales. If you got the money, pick up the bargains.
Jelly Jungle is now online.
If you got his back, he's probably back in now, yeah.
Sometimes when he comes back and they've had a good day and a drink and all, he'll fire up the stream as well. Like,
Yeah, he might do. I've even got my camera with me now. I've left it with my daughter because she's just got this Just Dance game or something, you know.
aye, it's good that.
Yeah, especially for kids and that, you know, girls and that, you know, they're well into that dancing and all that prancing around. So yeah, I left the camera down there for her, you know, so she can use it. Although she
Aye,
can actually play that game with an app on the phone as well, or the
yeah,
camera,
you
or the
can
Move controllers.
you can go
There's
online.
3 ways.
You
Yeah,
see the way up here, there's the wee camera which you can turn on or off. In the game, that camera shows you your opponent, and they're dancing. That you see
yeah,
your opponent dancing and like what score they're getting compared to you.
yeah,
But that's what in Belfast, like Christmas night, I would have had all the lads round, and we would have done, or even whenever I was with my girl, we had her family. Just like it was always a party in my house on Christmas night, and we would have got the likes of Sing Star, or you know the old
yeah,
karaoke shit or whatever.
yeah. Just had a few drinks and had a crack and had, yeah,
Yeah,
crackfulness, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I was surprised. You know, I didn't join in, but I just watched stuff for a while and that, you know, and I thought, yeah, it's pretty better than what I thought. I
mm.
didn't really know much about it, you know. But yeah, she was happy,
Just Dance.
dancing around, jumping around, getting there. She got a few trophies. That pleased her.
Aye. No, Mats, I had a few games of Battlefield. I got a Christmas dinner brought down for me. and then took the dog out a couple of times, got a bath. That's about it. Oh, I did the dishes, all the dishes from yesterday, from our Christmas dinner.
Oh, I got something started already.
I was on my bro though. His wee girl had the Skill Extra set, and it was the Skill Extra set, but it had fucking loop the loops in it and everything. It was mad.
Yeah. I had a really old school scale electric set. It was more like a rally course, no loop the loop. But I had the really old fashioned Mini Coopers. I had
Aye.
two of them, and it was in a set. It was like a scale electric rally set, and it was mega years. I mean, God, it's 30, 35 years ago though. And that was pretty awesome. I wish I still had it. I think I burnt the cars out and stuff like that, and lost bits of the track and stuff. I don't know. There he is.
Ball and
There's Jelly
chain.
Jingles.
Don't know what you mean, Jelly.
Where's a ball and chain? Well, there might be some balls or some baubles on a Christmas tree, but I don't know what
That bondage one I sent. Yeah.
you mean. Oh, oh, you're talking about dodgy images.
We're not allowed to talk
Bondage?
about that on the air, Jelly. The gifts that you sent me are private.
What? The gifts that you send me are private because they're private parts.
This isn't.
Not really. No,
This
if
isn't
anyone's
working.
listening, I'm just joking. Nah, there's no such thing.
It's not working. When I go to play it, it's not working. Look, I hit play, it blacks out the whole screen. I don't know what's wrong. It's
Press
global now. It's on YouTube. I don't know if I'll get. The last one that I did, I got banned. Or the video got stripped because of playing music. So, I'm on the instrumental Christmas music. I think I can get away with that, hopefully.
And it's anything that's not copyrighted, by rights, but
Yeah.
they only used to strike you if you actually uploaded the broadcast after. If it went to the archive, then they'd have you for copyright. But while it was actually live, they didn't use to touch you. I don't know. Things change, don't they? New rules and regulations come in.
Aye. And then it said it was blocked in certain countries.
Yeah,
Switzerland,
I've had that.
Luxembourg.
I've had that.
Fucking.
Yeah.
It's like as if anyone there is watching me.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? If it's blocked in other countries or whatever, it doesn't really matter.
I have a point of order to bring to the table, mate.
Point of
Queen's
order.
speech. She looked like she's on a downer. She's obviously not getting any cock.
Well, the second that she came on the TV down at Pinky's today, it was the missus was saying, "Oh, fucking, I'll give her off." Straight away.
I forgot about the Queen's speech.
So I forgot about it until it came on TV. But I switched over to Channel 4 because they didn't have it on Channel 4. So I didn't see it. So was it a downer then? Was it? Did you watch it? Was it pretty bloody dismal?
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't watch the full hour. I just watched it a little.
And usually she talks about what her government's doing. I mean, she doesn't have much good to say about that at the minute.
I don't know.
My
No, she can't
government
say about it.
have fucked everything
They should
up.
have analysed it when they go to Parliament.
Yeah,
What is the Queen
yeah,
saying?
I literally switched over the second she came on. I got told to switch over, so that was it. Didn't see it. Didn't even actually see her at all. Just the very beginning.
Mate, she was wearing the old lacy number, you know what I mean? Fucking hell, I wouldn't say that.
Sneak peek at the new studio.
So she looked a bit down, Jelly, but she looked a bit sexy though at the same time, did she then, or what? You know what I mean?
She's looking foxy.
Do you know what it is, Jelly? She's on the Progroblin.
She is, I think she is. Well, no, she's not. She's not on the same stuff as what the Queen Mum was. She was off her tits. She's always back. We know what day it is.
Anyway, did you have a good day, mate? Did you have a a good feast?
Yeah, it was pretty good, mate. It was pretty good. Just stressful. You know, kids going crazy.
Yeah.
So my sister's kid, he's got ADHD or something. You know what I mean? He gets angry, and then there's angry and absolute psychopath, and he goes psychopath.
DEFCON 1.
Yeah, he'd probably pick up a knife and actually stab you.
Made
But he doesn't
myself a little
realise
bit
the
of
force of his actions, you see.
pork crackling. Pork crackling. Oh, yes.
I didn't have none of that. We just had chicken and beef, mate. Chicken and beef.
This was off the pork joint. I just took the skin off and crackled it up.
Traditional turkey for us guys today it was.
Oh, fuck, I have
Do you
that
put anything on
turkey.
your crackling when you rip it off? Any paprika or bit of
No,
salt
I
and
just,
pepper?
I done it and I flipped it and done the other side onto the grill.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Just to crispy it up. Good shit.
Yeah, I do like it. It's something that you can keep going back for, and it.
Sounds like there's a demented sheep in your house. In your house, Chris.
I think that'll be Harry. She's talking about.
They're probably talking about Harry. He's not actually demented, he's a zombie in training, mate. Gotta train these motherfuckers up to take on the Russian armada that's coming soon, mate. Fucking keep my fucking warning.
You got all them beers wrong.
My mum got me 4 Carl in the cheap bitch. Ring it, get it back on the phone. Refund, man. Fucking have them presents back.
The presents back. Give us them back.
Chris says you're off your fucking head. If there's anything less than the brew dog, get the fuck out.
I didn't realise that the 5 a.m. Saints are dark American red ales.
Mate, you wait till it's her fucking birthday and I'll buy a pack. I'll buy her some Prosecco that's designed for cats. I think they call it Prosecco. Yeah, my mum gave me. She did like a little stocking and there was a pack of baccy in there. I'm like, score! Got plans, kids! Dances
Nice
got me
one.
fucking nicotine.
And his mum also brought in the music quiz that you got.
Yeah, she's actually got me the same fucking music quiz that you got. And the first question was, who the fuck died in
As if anybody's going to listen to you. As if anybody's going to shut up because you say so. You know what I mean?
Oh no, we're not having this. Oh, you're gone,
Order.
you little dirtbag.
Order.
Who's that? Who's what, mate?
I'm not a horrible person.
That's very rude. It's very rude is to come in somebody else's stream, especially on Christmas Day, and then like, you know, say shut the fuck up and all that, kill your dog and laugh out loud and think it's funny.
Yeah, some people just aren't well.
And then when people are talking about demented, I mean, we've just come across someone that's demented, and that's that big beast NESC. Absolutely.
Yeah, they don't last too long.
Mate, if
though.
they want the facts, I tell them the facts. Look, he's got stationary, congenital stationary night blindness.
Yeah,
But there
I
is
wasn't
one
going to keep
type
at it or whatever,
that will
or
actually
make a
kill a
load
kid
out of
by
it,
the
but I
time he's
just
10
wanted
or
to put it
12.
straight, just say what I wanted to say, and that were it, leave it at that.
And by the way, Harry says, suck my balls.
Suck my balls,
Well,
Mr.
yeah,
Garrison.
well, you said that, not me.
Oh, sorry, Babs. Sorry.
Some men are into that. Probably the ones that like fucked up comments at the fucking screen.
You never know with some people on here, you never know.
That much.
Mutt's nuts. He's happy.
I was speaking to him earlier, mate. He's actually interested in getting a Raspberry Pi.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised, you know. I was a little bit drunk when I was trying to put all that together, and then I realised that the cult
Mate,
wasn't closed
you
until 8
did well.
o'clock.
Dee Dee's impressed as well. Dee Dee's impressed. I think he'll be getting one.
So,
I
yeah,
think he's just going to save us $1.
yeah, well, it's not very. See, he hasn't got to save up much money anyway. Like, because, like, you know, they're relatively cheap. It just depends on what casing and you know, all what controllers and all that, and what size memory cards you want. But I mean, you can initially just set yourself up very fairly cheap, and then
Oh, he's
maybe
got
at a
some
later
outgoings at the
date.
moment, mate. He's got to go to a
Yeah,
Hearts match with Paul Smith.
yeah. You know, you haven't got to put it in a case for a start anyway. You know what I mean? You can always do that like later on. You know, just do it gradually, bit by bit. Just buy the base unit, and you know, you can even use your
Mate, he
HDMI
was going
from
on
your
about it all night.
PlayStation.
My wee mate back in Belfast was doing it as well. He bought a slim PS1 hollow case, and that's what he was putting it inside.
Yeah, you can put it in any case. You know, like convert. There's cases that are specially made though that fit like a glove that are perfect for the Pi. You know what I mean? Or you can use different cases and like
Like a
customize them. Just
glove.
do a few alterations or whatever so they fit in. You can. I mean, yeah. I mean, you could do whatever you want. You know. I mean, you could put it inside a shoebox if you wanted. You know. Yeah. 8 o'clock. Nuts. Yeah, I know. We're all just blagging. They're a load of bullshit, aren't they, nuts? Really, you know what I mean? Yeah, crap me, really. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you know, it beats playing with Barbie dolls, isn't it? You know what I mean? Playing with Raspberry Pi beats playing with Barbie dolls. Is it not much, or what? Or maybe a Barbie doll's better, I don't know.
he likes the wrestling figures. He has a wrestling ring and
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, or play with Stretch Armstrong. Remember that? Remember that dude?
Oh no.
Steve Austin, that $1 million man. I had one of them years back as a kid.
What's wrong with Barbie?
There's nothing wrong with Barbies. You know, I'm just joking around. But there's nothing actually wrong with Barbie dolls, no. That's
My
all good.
dog's giving me the signal that I have to take him out. So I'm gonna have to take him out a walk for 10 minutes here.
Oh, we'll keep the stream alive. We'll do a music quiz. So
What's the picture, Chris, that you got up? Is that part of the living room there? In a, you know,
That's
different
the new
screenshot,
flat.
or...
That's where I'm moving to.
Oh, that's the new place. All right.
So
Is that a working fireplace you got there?
think so. One of them
Oh.
blow heaters things.
Oh, blow rod. It's not like a coal fire. Open
Actually,
fire.
I don't know. It's gas heating, so I'm not sure.
Alright, it's probably been pulled out and probably got a gas fire put in there then, maybe. Because I
Hopefully.
can't see from this distance, but I was just thinking that looks like an old-fashioned fire hearth. And it probably was originally, so it was a coal fire.
Well, there's a chimney breast there, so it could be.
Yeah, it would have been originally, yeah. It would have been originally. If not now.
They haven't knocked it out or anything. It was a gas fire in the old place.
Yeah. We used to have a coal fire in the living room years ago. Fantastic, you know, like for roasting chestnuts and, you know, being cozy and sitting around the fire, Christmas time and all that, you know. We loved it. And the heat that the coal fire gives off is unreal. But you've got to be careful because sometimes the coal will stick and flow out, pop out, you know.
Pop.
And you've got carpet, yeah. Just,
not
yeah,
very
like,
good when you got a shell suit on.
Yeah, no. And also when you got carpet, you know, all of a sudden you smell something burning and it's your carpet going up, you know.
When I moved into the place in Belfast, I was there 10 years. It was coal, but it was the ones, you know, you open and close it. You had to build the fucking build it up.
I
It
know.
was good stuff.
Glass window on them usually.
Aye.
It was a pain in the arse to clean.
The warm water and all was good though, straight away.
Yeah.
The warm water.
Yeah, back boiler. Yeah, back boiler to heat the hot water, yeah. Yeah. You'd rather play with action then, would you? Oh, you like Mendy now much? Jesus Christ, man. I'd rather have an Action Man than a Raspberry Pi. But what kind of things makes you rather want an Action Man than a Raspberry Pi? I mean, I'd rather do a bit of gaming than play with an Action Man, dude.
A blow
I
up
don't know,
one.
look here.
You want a blow up action one?
Blow up Action Man. Do they make them? I suppose they might do, I don't know.
You'll probably find one if you Google it.
never dreamt of it, never even searched for anything like that, but I suppose there might be one out there if you look hard enough. Yeah, I might Google it now, see if we can get a blow up Action Man.
A vibrator penis.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And what was it anyway? Barbie and Ken, weren't it? Oh, what were we doing talking about bloody dolls and... Oh, man. Yeah, it was Barbie and Ken, weren't it, or something like that? That was the dude, and, yeah.
Stop pretending you don't know.
I know of it. I know my sisters had bloody Barbies and all that, and I know my kids have had dolls and that, my daughter and that, when she was young, she's had like dolls and babies and prams and all that. Drives her nuts.
It was my first soft porn experience and the rest of my life.
It was the first what? It was your first pornographic experience.
Soft porn experience.
Oh dear. Change the subject.
Stay away from those French Barbies though, mate, because they've got hairs under the armpits and stuff.
Are they?
Yeah.
The French? Yeah, that's a good joke, that, but it's true as well. It's true. Honestly, God, it is. There's Mutt's in the chat before he said he was going to come in a minute. Come on, Mutt, stop eating Pringles and bloody celebrations.
You had a good day now.
It was pretty good, yeah. I mean, I promised myself I wasn't going to drink that much, and I did have a couple too many. I was a little bit. It was a bit. So it was a bit. I felt a bit rough this morning, but I got my act together, and I was not too bad. And then got down there, and then yeah, it was nothing out of this world, but it was a decent day. Nothing went wrong.
You had to sort the meat. You had to sort the meat out. How was the meat?
Yeah, good.
Was it burned?
No.
India cooked it very good.
Dinner was fine. Yeah, everything went well. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, the lad, he stayed upstairs pretty much all the time. He got he had £80 on PSN codes. You know what I mean, for money, like PSN.
Oh no, so he's buying all the games left, right, and centre.
Well, I don't know if he's bought games or what, but his mum said to him about an hour later. She said, "Oh, have you spent all that money on your PSN?" He goes, "Yeah." She says, "No, already 80 quid done."
Upgraded his Fortnite.
Yeah, and probably also for you got FIFA 9.
They got a new Frost thing out that's 20 quid.
But he probably did on he probably spent loads on Fortnite, yeah, and bloody FIFA 19 maybe on players and whatever, or yeah, I don't know. But he's happy anyway. He said he was happy whatever he spent and bought anyway, so as long as he's happy, it doesn't matter. And then Melissa got a laptop, an Acer laptop. Set that up and that works really well. She's happy with that, bits and bobs and this and that, clothes and what have you. They're both happy with what they've got. Both had a decent day. I just felt tired this afternoon because, drinking last night, and I got up early this morning and drinking and all the rest of it. Yeah, a load of food. And I was sitting there, this afternoon, pretty tired, like.
One thing you can't beat, mate, Mom's trifle. Mate, I can wait every year for that.
I couldn't. I ate loads of dinner and stuff. I had a lot to eat last night though as well. I really pigged out last night. and drank a lot of water to try and try and stop myself from getting so hungover, like, you know. I had a big dinner, but I couldn't have any Christmas pudding or anything. I was too full. Just had a turkey sandwich when I got home about 6.
Man, we had a bottle of Asti. I was taking the
No
cork off and the
alcohol.
cork just broken off.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't cork the wine. Managed to cork the rest of it out. But...
no alcohol today. But then Pinky doesn't drink anyway. You know, I told her she's alcohol free. She used to.
Chris, you look sexy with that headset on. Looking sexy.
Yeah, you're going out. You're going out and about with that one because it won't actually reach very far outside. It'll break up to be like break a break.
I'll take the dog out for 10 minutes here. I'll be back shortly.
Yeah, that's the official Sony one. I used to have one of them. Good headset, that is.
Have some headset you wear.
Good for playing music on.
Here,
good
go.
Sound.
You're gonna get mugged for your headphones, and they'll find us in chat.
Because of Bluetooth, you can probably just Bluetooth it to his phone and listen to music because they sound like hi-fi headphones. They are good sound. They've got a good sound on them.
Right, we've got complete control of his stream now. Let's go mental. What should we talk about?
That's sabotage it. That's getting banned.
What sort of music should we put on? Let's get some parodies on the go.
Let's get some copyright music and everything else. That's it. Let's just mayhem. Let's go crazy. Wow.
Kaz is flashing. Oh, you can't see.
No, I can't see, so that's all right. Can't get banned for that. What about Harry as well? Was he happy? You know, like with what he's got? Because when I spoke to Kaz's little wife,
he's had a great day, mate.
saying that like all the presents he would get in, he was getting some really cool stuff, some nice things like. So but that made his day. Yeah.
The thing is, mate, I'm waiting for the batteries to run out in some toys because obviously they're noisy.
Yeah.
And we got a racetrack that's like all folded up into the truck out of Cars.
Yeah.
Got a big massive one of those, and there's like a track in the back of it. Well, the track comes out nice, but you can't fold it back in.
Alright, just take the pack
doesn't
away.
fold back into the thing as it was.
But it does, but...
Yeah, it probably does, but it's like the Krypton factor.
Yeah, so when it's out, so really... Yeah, when it's out, then it's best leaving it out and just leaving it set up. Then really, you know what I mean?
Huge.
Is it? Well, all right. So it's something that you got to actually you got to kind of like put away sometimes. Then pull it out when you want to play it, and put it away when you don't want it. That's just it. They're really cool, that sort of thing. But it takes up a lot of room, doesn't it? You know, like Melissa. I mean, she had like a huge doll's house, and it was like taking up half the living room at one point. Massive one she had.
Oh, Harry's already took over the living room. We gave
things like that, yeah. Certain toys and certain things, you know, they're overpowering, but they're getting a bit older now, and they don't really want them sort of things now, you know. It's all like phones and iPads.
They're all into technology.
Computers. My kids have had 2 new phones.
Yeah.
These don't have an Xbox.
Yeah, well, that's it, because the age that they are. That's what they want. It's expensive. They get more expensive as they get older. They certainly do get more expensive when they get older.
Harry's happy with anything that makes sounds and lights up.
That's it. Same as what my kids were like, you know, when they were young. You know what I mean? They were quite happy to just play with a box. You know, pull a toy out and climb inside the box. And spend more time playing with the box than the actual toy sometimes. But Lewis was never really a toy baby. He never really touched the toys, never really bothered with them much. But as soon as he got on a PlayStation, on a game console, that was it. Can't get him off them. Like most kids.
That'll be alright, mate. You need to get him a PC. Get him a PC so he can learn the PC side of gaming, and then get him into programming, and that'll be good for him. He might enjoy it as well, making his own games. Get
It
him
would, yeah, if he's
the
got,
Unity
yeah,
thing
if
because
you,
it's free to download that.
it would be good if he's got, you know,
You can watch
if
YouTube
he's
videos that
capable,
give
you
you
know what I
like
mean? Yeah, I
helping
mean, if he's
hands and that.
capable, if he's able to, you know what I mean? If he's capable to, because not everybody's
Well,
cut
get him
out,
on
are
there
they, to
young,
do
mate.
it,
The
you know?
quicker they learn it, the better. He needs to be
Yeah, but,
fluent in that by the time he's 16.
yeah.
Get an app on the store. I think it's 100 quid to publish it, but once you've paid that, then anything, as long as you sell like 100 copies, you make it back.
It would be a good thing, yeah, it would be a good thing. But, you know, yeah, you never know. I mean, daughter, I mean, she's always said, but I mean, she might change her mind when she gets older, but she wants to be a policewoman, daughter. But,
Yeah,
yeah.
Charlie keeps saying that. He wants to be the police officer.
But they, you know, she's still a kid and she might change her mind later on. But then again, if she wants to be, well, that's fair enough because that's a good career. I mean, it's not easy, but you know, if that's what she wants and she's happy, then yeah.
It's good. It's not as good as it used to be, though. It was a lot
Well, no,
better.
but
You
it's
could
not.
retire at 30, 45.
I know, but it's not dead end, is it? It's a career. You're well looked after. You
Nah,
get a good
yeah, you can
wage and all
stay in
that.
there
You
for a
know?
long time, mate. And the
Yeah,
pension's good as well.
it is. It is. I know. I know. My car's an ex-copper's car. My car, the Focus, Lady Copper. You know, car I've got. I don't know. My controller went off. Yeah, so the car I got, the Focus I got. That's a copper's, an ex-copper's car. She retired early. Um, and even though she was retired early, I know her pension's in the region of 27,000 a year. That's what a pension is. 27,000 from the police force a year. That's good money. Good wage. Still, that is. It is. I don't really know how much. I've never tried to work it out what it will be weekly or monthly, but 27 grand a year. I just know that's quite good money because I know that I've never earned that. I've never earned nowhere near that much money in my life. Never. I don't think. I can't remember. But yeah, good for a blooming pension anyway. Better than the state pension.
Yeah.
And that's
I don't
probably
know,
all I'll
no,
end up
estate
with.
agent's good, mate, because you can get houses on the cheap. You can get rented houses on the cheap. You make commission on the houses that you sell. So if you sold one for £1 million, you could get yourself 15 grand there, or a 5 grand, or something. Do you know what I mean? You'd. It wouldn't
Yeah,
be
what
a
do you
bad
mean, you know?
route.
I'm on
My
about,
friend
you know,
got there. She was in an estate agent, and they got their
no,
house.
I was on about
Cheap.
the state pension. You know, like the police pension that she gets is a lot higher than the state
Oh yeah,
pension.
it will
The
be compared to
government.
estate.
Oh yeah, estate
Well, unless you
agents.
go
Oh yeah,
private,
yeah, I
mate. If you
wasn't
go
meaning that, but
private,
yeah.
like.
Oh yeah, I know estate agents.
They're
Yeah, I
all
mean,
wanting to go private now, though, isn't it?
they could do well. Yeah, well, yeah, it will
The
be. Yeah.
government even say now that you need to get a private one as well as the government one, because basically the government, it'll help you out a little bit, but they ain't going to pay for all your everything.
No. No, I've missed a couple of years national insurance as well. You know, stamps. From years when I've been self-employed, I've missed a year or two. You know,
You
and I
got to have
suppose that.
30 years of constant employment in it, isn't that the?
Yeah, think that might actually like knock mine down a bit. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, they still pay your stamp even if you're on the rock and roll, don't they?
I think when you think yeah, your national insurance is always the national insurance is paid. Yeah, if you for unemployed
As if
people.
you'd
Yeah.
spent a lifetime on the dole, and
Well, I think even if you spent your lifetime on a dole, it's still paid, is it? Would it be? I don't know. I don't know. I've never spent my life on it, but I have been on it. I have been out
we'll
of
have to
work.
ask Rise in 40 years' time.
Not everybody, but some people. No, not everybody have been out of work or been on unemployment, but you know, there's a lot of people that have. a lot of people choose to sort of stay on it as well, don't they? You know, some do. You know, but I didn't mind because I've been a taxpayer and I've been working for many years. And then obviously when it comes to hard times and I couldn't get any work, well, yeah, why not? Yeah, put a bit of taxpayers' money. I'd put enough in the pot, you know, at one time. It's not such a bad thing, but not really ideal to stay on it unless you know, if you can help it. But, you know. Well, nearly 8:30. Christmas is nearly over.
Yeah, another one out the window.
Day, well,
This
well,
time
the
next
day
year
has,
we'll be doing it all again.
yeah, well, the day has come to an end. It's just the night now. The night's drawing in. Soon be over before you know it. And then, yeah.
I thought Laura would have been on, maybe.
No, I ain't seen
Christmas
him.
dinner.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I ain't seen him. But I suppose he'll come back soon enough. You know, doing the same thing. But yeah, surprised he's not been on before now.
He usually does a good telling off the night before. Don't get streaming on Christmas Day. Spend it with the kids.
But then he seems to come and go, doesn't he? You know what I mean? Goes on a crazy 3-day long stream, you know, marathon streams, really blowing out on a drink and whatnot for a few days until he's exhausted and he can't do no more. Then he needs to recover and whatnot. Disappears for a few days, or
Preparing himself
sometimes
for
when
New Year's, mate. New Year's Eve.
yeah, or sometimes when he's got a new game or something like that, he'll just stay on the game, like, you know, and won't stream. But I'm sure he'll be back on before you know it.
You might got a Raspberry Pi.
He might, yeah, he might have got a Raspberry Pi for Christmas, so he's
It'd be up
preoccupied
his
with
street
his
actually,
Raspberry.
because he could have all the Tomb Raiders, and then he can stream it on his PlayStation, can't he?
Well, I mean, if you've got
First
an
one
original
was like,
PlayStation, if
because
you've
you
got the
couldn't
original
stream them
PlayStation
before.
1, then yeah, but if you've got the original PlayStation 1, you can still get the original games, can't you? But you can't really play them so easy on a HDMI TV. You can get converters and leads, but yeah, I mean, that's one way of playing all the old school Tomb Raiders, yeah, using one of them. I put the very first Tomb Raider on mine. I
Will
took
that
it off
do
again,
will that do PlayStation 2?
PlayStation.
PSX 9, I think it's
There
called.
is PXX2 emulator that runs just as well as the PSX PlayStation 1 emulator, but the Pi is not powerful enough to process PlayStation 2 games. You know, you're just asking
Some of
a
them you
bit
could
too
probably get
much.
away with, but others will just
Well,
be glitchy as hell.
you're gonna get terrible frame rate. You're gonna probably get like lag on the sound and stuff. You know, like skipping and it wouldn't. No, what you can't optimize it. You can't get that emulator to run. You know, very well at all. Not on a Pi because it's low spec in it. You know, but on on that shield, yeah, you can run the. You should be able to run the PlayStation 2 games on that flawless. You know, good frame rate, smooth, you know, fluid. And really, a PlayStation, you know, on the PlayStation 2, there was a lot of good games, weren't there? A lot of good games. Massive
That's
library
everything
of
I know
games.
about Chris 316.
What? Huh?
He's back, he's back, he's back.
Is he? Oh,
Just got some more babies.
No, no, there's not really, well, that's been a very festive day today. All us guys have all been seeing families and had all the dinner and all that malarkey and kids and all the presents and all that. Setting things up and I was
Merry
anyway.
Christmas, Tricky Disco, you fucking dopey twat.
Getting fucking, getting fucking laptops going and fucking batteries in things and fucking all sorts. Yeah. But really, it's not really been that sort of Christmassy over the playroom, has it? As such, you know what I mean? There's several streams on that just look like plain ordinary rooms. There's no Christmas tree. There's just nothing Christmassy about it at all.
Yeah, and there's another one right here.
Yeah.
We're observing it right now.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, I've just come to think of it. I can't see any Christmas tree either, you know. Maybe it's the other side of the room there or something like that. I don't know.
We had a Christmas tree up, but it got robbed.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Yo,
Christmas tree?
Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
Merry
yeah,
Christmas, Jelly. You're not doing a Wheel of Fortune Xmas special, mate.
That's an idea. That's an idea. You need to get some celebrities in.
I've got to wait for Harry to go to bed. Shouldn't be too
There
late.
is.
Where's it
Yeah, I was
going?
going to say, unless he's got a tree on the other side of the room, which I was assuming that was the case, and I was right.
Oh,
Hell of a tree, that, Chris. Oh, a nice one, not me. I want to show that off over Christmas.
Chris, while you're up there, just unzip your zipper. Go on, give us a quick flash.
not today, no. It's not that type of stream. Oh.
Oh, he's got a little bag for his headset, look, ladies and gentlemen. He's just that's in that, right? Flashy motherfucker. Look at that, bloody decent as they say, little cupboard hole.
Yeah, good headset. I had one.
Oh, he got the copyright symbol. They wouldn't let me have that one. It had to be a corporation or something. Tricky.
No, American needs to be American profile.
Right.
There's ways around
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, I worked out how to do that, but because Tricky did it, I didn't want to copy it. Because he had it first. He's the first person that I know with that.
You can get the R one then.
Yeah, it is easy.
Get the R, the registered trademark.
I wasn't going to do that, and I just wanted the TM, like the trademark. I don't know, I just wanted that, but I did screw it up at the beginning, and it went big. But then I got it right after. And when you know how to do it, it is easy.
You can even do it to your PlayStation account. Boom, there we go.
A lot of things are possible. And things do seem hard when you don't know how, but then as soon as you know how to do it, you think, Jesus Christ, yeah, well, this is really like easy. I'm surprised.
You can't get any symbol because I wanted Prince's symbol, but it doesn't exist on the
It does
keyboard.
stop clones, and that's the reason just why I wanted to put that TM on the end, because there were just so many clones of me at one point in time.
Thanks for subscribing there, Tricky.
But it was
Cheers,
crazy.
man.
It was out of control. There was 500 bloody Neo clones. And the TM did kill it off, totally.
Well, if they do copy it, then it only happens for about 24 hours before it goes back.
No, mine stayed small because it's not, all good.
No, but like clone accounts,
Yeah.
it'll go big.
Clone account, yeah. That's right. But not that it really fucking matters anyway, to be honest with you. It's not the end of the world.
Chris,
on
that's
your
in
dog,
there.
Chris, is it just like white spots on your dog?
What's that?
Your dog's black. It's got white. Has he got like white spots as well on his back in that?
His back, that's a skin condition, mate. That's a...
What is it?
Cigarette burns.
Someone in the town one time said that because he kind of growled at another dog, and this woman walked down the alley. She walked about 200 metres to get involved. Oh, look at that dog. And I'm like, fuck away off, you old bastard. Mind your own business. Fucking walked down just to get involved. Away and fuck. So she went down and told the police that fella down there has cigarette burns on its back. And
Oh, she actually thought that, did she? She
yeah.
thought that's what it was.
Yeah, because I told her to mind her own business and stop being nosy.
Yeah.
But no, it's a skin condition. And whenever we were at the vet with his leg, they were saying they reckon it's to do with his immune system. The dog just had a jambone. He gets a treat every time we come back from walking. Jet dude.
Yeah.
But it's okay, that woman's been taken care of, mate. We sent the lads around, she ain't gonna be
But it was funny because it's like in Belfast, a lot of the towns like alleyways, there'd be alleyways with bars and shops and stuff. And I was like, fuck away off you coming down, fucking no, give her a mouthful. And all the guys outside the bar were like, yeah! I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, good. They're all looking after the dog here. Good to see you. Cheers, Tricky. Merry Christmas. Can you hear that in the background? Can you hear that? It's low, like, but that's the idea.
On and off. On and off. I can hear it. Yeah.
I can hear it, mate.
On and off.
It's just meant to be a bit of background.
Nice bit of, is that the instrumental Christmas special?
Yeah, with the fireplace. You can't see the fireplace.
I could have cashed in on that this year. Just left it running 24/7, doing the instrumental thing. That and maybe a picture of a log fire.
So what did you get, NJ? What did you get? Well, come on then, guys. What did you get then? What did you get for Christmas? You know, like.
I got some Deadpool socks, mate.
Clothing.
Deadpool socks. Well, there you go. Yeah.
A lot of clothing. It's all sitting there, actually.
I haven't really had a present, mate.
Okay.
Everything that we had went on the kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you got me a few things.
Boots.
When she's been around here, she took a picture of Snez when he was a baby, and she's got it printed out on a canvas bloody, you know, picture, you know.
I'll send that, yeah, that looked really good actually.
That's alright, yeah.
I'll find a picture of me cats.
Yeah, Neil DMT shirt.
They're nice boots, Chris. They're nice boots.
Cool gamer pillow.
Yeah, fully kitted out from a trip back to Belfast now.
Mate, I have seen some nice trainers, well, some nice workwear boots. But they're £279.
Believe it or not, I never had the original Old Kent Road, Mayfair, Park Lane version. So I now have that.
What's
The standard, the original Monopoly.
what's Mutt's going to get?
For Grablin. He's going to get some Grablin, mate.
Well, yeah, you always talk about that stuff. What, you know, like, where'd you get it from? What is it?
Just
What is
YouTube
it?
for Grablin.
Prescription drugs,
and,
mate.
watch the BBC, dude. And I
Prescription
think it's about
drugs.
3-4 minutes in, and he snorts one of these pills.
What is it? Prescription drugs for people that are
It's
off the
prescription thing.
What?
No, for someone who has anxiety problems. So it gives you confidence, but I suppose like snorting it is like taking.
Well, yeah. When you
Cheap
start
Coke or
abusing it, yeah, it can give you
I wouldn't really know.
certain effects, you know. But it's not good to be like, you know, abusing pharmaceuticals. Honest to God, it's not any more than street drug, you know. It's all pretty fuck up at the end of the day.
Don't snort a Viagra, mate. Fucking your nose will go hard as well.
Jesus Christ, man. You know, it's funny to say it, but you would never dream of doing it, would you? I mean, I certainly wouldn't. What, like crush it and try and snort it? bet somebody has though. You know, now you come to say it. Now, come to mention it now.
Tune in, Duke of Vegas, mate. He does it quite often.
Somebody probably has.
That and paracetamol and
You know,
aspirin. I
mean,
think he did it with aspirin once.
That's a bloody, that's just a mild painkiller, isn't it? For like headaches, it's not going to do anything else, is it? Really, you kept my cat. I want to imagine. You know, I would have thought so.
Keswa 999 wants to give you a game.
In all fairness, you shouldn't be snorting.
What game have we got, Keswa? Give us a game.
Give you a game.
Charades. You can do charades and we'll guess what it is.
I spy
Me
with
and
my
Neo.
little eye.
Me and Neo.
I spy with my little eye.
Alright. That sounds
beginning
plausible.
It does, doesn't it?
What, we got Chris, the sofa, and a TV. That's it. Well, we are fucked.
Sounds plausible. Hang on. Get a bit of pork crackling first.
Have you got one of those elves on the shelves, mate? You gotta hide it somewhere. You gotta guess where you did it.
Yeah, I spy with my little eye, but it can only be something that you can actually visually see on screen.
Let's see what Keswa's game is.
Unless he's come up with it, or whoever that is come up with a better game.
Yeah, Caswell, what game have you got, man? We got I Spy.
Keswa's a lady.
Or, charades. You could do charades, you know. 2 words. Is it a film?
I think Jay
Syllables.
I think you need to do a stream and get a special edition of Christmas edition of the.
Well, I collected a load of Christmas jokes, mate. I was gonna have like a Christmas joke stream and get everyone in and tell us your Christmas jokes that you got, but I fucking.
Yeah, some of them in the crackers, yeah. Kids,
in the crackers.
Putting the crackers with the kids, and some of the bloody jokes though, they weren't even funny. They were stupid. You know?
I thought the one was a riddle when my niece told it me.
Some are good, but some are bloody damn right daft.
Mutzy!
Say it. Shh. Don't talk about it.
We're all gonna fall asleep now.
Need a few tablets.
He's got the shakes already.
A few disco biscuits. Oh, it's time for a few ecstasy pills then.
Merry Christmas. I don't know.
That's him sorted. Is that the girl works in the NHS? Alright. On what? Alright. He got all the fucking latest phones and all that. Does he not work? Oh, I guess that's a few toys. Have you been to get checked? Been to check there's lead in your pencil or something? Fuck's sake. Aye. I know, he ruined their football career. Could have played for LA Galaxy.
Could have been in the Homeless World Cup. She was in it. That's the sort of homeless teams we have these days. It's all a black. It's all a black. You'll see fucking Ashley, Sol Campbell playing or some shit one day.
Ex-pros fucking pull up in their
You'd be like, how the
Ferrari.
fuck is Sol Campbell in the Those £60 ones, you control it on your mobile phone.
If I could get one, I'd get the wee one out of Family Guy. You know, the Cleveland one? Right. You get them frames up now then, you know?
I got a music quiz. My mum got me the music quiz that Chris did yesterday.
The thing is, I asked almost every question. I only left about 10 cards at the end.
I know, yeah, every question I cover log's like, no. Like, this is the first one I got, like, when I opened it up. Which member of the Beastie Boys died on May the 4th, 2012?
Alright, man. Paul Weller.
Yes. No, Adam Youch. Mate, there's actually a fucking fair few questions there. There's like fucking 250.
Aye.
No, 101. Well, Keswar never got back to us with his game.
No.
I think he was on about your Monopoly, mate. I think he was on about your Monopoly.
Oh, right. Aye. I got beat at Monopoly last night. Fuming. I swapped their Park Lane for something else. Oh, Merry Christmas, Skunk. Thanks for coming in, mate. Swapped their Park Lane for something else. She put hotels on the both of them. I went straight round and landed on it. £2,000. It's just like, fuck it, you win.
She done you.
Take it. I'm not playing no more.
Turn my mum's dinner table into a ping pong table.
Oh.
Which is pretty weird. Any problem is you try and play the kids, like, and I'll just end up beating them.
Alright, Eric.
Eric, Merry Christmas. Grobbling around. It's alright, mate. It's all going good.
Scrabble
Just
or
letting the
Twister.
food
I
go
like
down,
Twister.
mate. I'm not looking for tomorrow when I'm on the toilet, mate. You know what I mean? Good job I got an extra pack of bog roll in. All them sprouts as well, you know what I mean? Belly's not used to it. Now if you're opening the beer, I suppose I've had to join in.
Yeah, you're live on channel 4. Please do not swear. You fucking dick! Sprite poos. My phone can only have one window open. Not Monopoly, but Scrabble or Twister. Oh, Twister. Yeah. Well, you just told me that you can do the splits, so you're obviously going to win at Twister, but that might be fun.
How are your Fortnite dances, Chris?
I don't play
Can you do the flops? Oh, yeah, but you gotta know the dances, mate.
Running Man dance from the player or from the PS home?
Prioritise
Ah, the
party.
slippers come off. Shit.
Anybody know what Red Dead Redemption 2 was giving? Well, did Rockstar give anybody anything for Christmas online for Red Dead?
Max will know when he comes back. I haven't played it.
Yeah, I haven't. Like, I haven't online. I haven't got the game now, but just wondered because like there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of free stuff on GTA and a free car and all that malarkey. Just probably thought it'd be the same for Red Dead. Might have to give you some Christmas specials or whatever. Yeah, free horse. Yeah.
Fuck your Honda Civic. I have a horse outside. Fuck your Subaru. I've got a horse outside. Yeah. Got the Christmas tune song, and it's a holly jolly Christmas. Just having a relaxing evening, you know.
No sectarian part 2 music. That's what I call a sectarian Christmas. Oh, that beer is cold. That's really cold. Just the way I like it. If you have sensitive teeth, this beer might not be for you.
Ice cold.
Flipping is, man. I don't know what's happened. It's like the fridge has been turned up or something. You have to drink the milk before it turns into slush, bro. I mean,
I've had it like that, slush almost, yeah, well I've actually I wanted to cool them down, put them in the freezer, and then I forgot about them, and they're kind of like bulging, you know what I mean, at the seams, you pull them out and they're just solid ice, frozen beers. Let them defrost a bit and it's like slush. Sure, knackered for beer as
Chris
well.
is on the crackling, mate. He ain't gonna save none of that for Sam. He's having all that, mate.
I don't know, I'll be after it.
As good as gone.
Chestnut and sausage meat stuffing in there for her.
You like it down here in the Black Country?
Arr.
Pork scratchings is their fucking shit, mate. Buy a big fucking bag for a £5.
Fuck your Subaru, I've got a horse outside.
Fucking whacked out, we're fucked. So you like, fucking I'm 10 to 9, I'm knackered, fucked, I'm falling asleep.
Christmas Day, mate. It's all that big food, mate. The pudding. All that, mate.
I was all drinking in like late night and then getting up really early this morning and then just doing shitloads down there all day with them and that, dinner and kids and laptops and all that, sorting everything out and that, on the go all the time pretty much. Until later on in the afternoon, sat back and then just watched whatever on TV. Some dinosaur bloody animated thing.
Monsters Inc. was on earlier.
Yeah, I was seeing a bit of that was on. Switched over
Yeah,
on
there is watching that. The little dinosaur, yeah, the good dinosaur, isn't there? Yeah, you watched a bit of that.
Yeah.
Watched Home Alone last night.
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah, it was good. Animated, but it was good.
The good lonely dinosaur, isn't it?
The Jungle Book, that was on. the newer one, the film version. Jungle Book, that was on. Seen
Keep
the
the
last
change.
20 minutes of that.
You filthy animal.
Shitty Bang Bang, that was on.
Oh yeah, man. What a fucking car though, mate. You know what I mean? Pimp my ride, bitch. Fuck have you done to my car? Get wrecked here.
Wizard of Oz. I don't think that was on this year, was it? Not so far, but in the years ago
Probably
it was
will
on
be.
it.
Back to the Future will be on, mate.
Yeah,
Watched
well,
Jack
he is,
Frost
yeah.
last night.
Oh yeah, I've seen a bit of that. That was on today as well.
We had it on the Amazon.
That's the only thing, man. It'd be repeating itself, man. We feel like you're a deja vu.
Superman 4, that'll be due to be on.
Oh yeah, some of the Superman classics. The one with Richard Pryor.
Mickey
Brawling
Flanagan had
for
a
fools
pretty
and
recent
horses.
Mickey Flanagan one on last night. Says he's arguing with his wife and comes in, he goes, I slammed the door, closed it pretty hard like, and she knew I was pissed off, she knew it was her fault, and she came in and went, do you want a wank? And he goes, well, there's no harm in arguing there, nothing doesn't solve anything. He said, you getting the wank, the dog's getting the belly rub, everybody's happy. You have to watch him doing it, he's better, like.
Yeah, it just sounded like some bestiality porn he was describing there. Bruce Forsyth, where are you?
Dead, isn't
Yeah, he's dead, mate. Probably in boxing, mate, going, help, help, get me out of here. I'll bring it.
Don't really need that, Eric, to be honest, mate. You're on mute. I've got my Christmas music on, you're going to play music over it?
Yeah.
He's got Christmas music going on in the background. Yeah.
So now it's time to come up with your New Year's resolutions, folks. You've got a week, but
New Year's resolutions.
Most
get
time
ahead
people
of the
do
game.
that and they fail, they give up in it, you know what I mean? They got all the good intentions, but then by the end of the month, it's all out the window, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, in all fairness, I mean, there is that, but you can change anything you wish, can't you, at any time of the year?
Well,
I mean, it
yeah.
doesn't have to be now, but now you come to mention it, I mean, I'm not really sure. I mean, what's yours New Year's, you know, if one at all, you know? Have you
I
thought of
had,
anything that you might...
yeah, I had two goals. Well, I didn't think I was going to get moved this quick, so I thought it might have been February or March. So one of them was to get my own place. The other one is to be driving this year by the end of
Yeah,
2019.
all right, you don't drive as yet then?
No, it's more like goals than resolutions, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Every little bit helps.
In driving, I can come round and drive down 5 hours to stick a petrol bomb through Jelly Jungle's window.
Man, you ain't got no chance, mate. You come up here, mate.
That's
Gypsies
right,
will
you've
love it.
got bars
They'll
on the
be like, there's
windows,
a
don't
real
you?
Irishman here. Someone who speaks real Irish.
I was always riding bikes. I'd had some, you know, I'd had some good motorbikes and stuff in the early days, but then I started to drive cars, passed my car test, and never looked back. But while I
Yeah.
was riding bikes, my regret was never passing my bike test. I passed my car test, and that's many years ago. But you know,
Yeah, I'd like to do me bike.
I wish while I was on the bikes I continued and got the test as well for it, but I didn't. I skipped it, went into cars, and that was it. You know, but I don't know, it's never too late. I suppose I could still pass the bike test now, but it's a lot harder now than it used to be. That's the thing, it's a
We'd
lot
all have to
harder.
get fucking Vespers or something and then like gang
Well, it's
up
a
in a
lot
fucking
harder.
mob.
It's a lot harder,
Playroom mob of Vespers.
That was
but it
gunk. I
can be
did
done.
see that one.
But then I can't afford a bike again anyway, so I don't know. But yeah, I'd like to still pass my bike test.
It was a pretty peaceful and goodwill day to all men, wasn't it? All pretty satisfying all round. I need to be
Yeah, it's pretty
driving, mate.
good. Did you have any good jokes in your Christmas cracker, Eric? Same ones as last year.
Right, anyway, I'm going to jump out, so I'll leave you to it. Enjoy the rest of the night.
You too, mate. Have a
And
good one.
yeah, I'll see you when I see you.
Yep, take it easy now.
Yeah, man.
Alright, cheers, man.
It's been emotional.
It's been emotional. Well, he came in straight away whenever there was no one in and kept me going.
Wait, not long come back.
Muds will be back in a minute. Is Eric still playing his music?
No, Eric's not playing his music, mate.
Oh, sorry, hang on.
He can't hear your Christmas music.
Oh shit, back. Can you hear it now?
I know whenever I started playing my music
Just, it's like instrumental, there's no singing or nothing, it's just background shit. It's like you would have an El cigar by the fire with this one, like. Get the smoke.
What he's trying to say is it's basically elevator music. You know what I mean? You are needing the shit and you can hear this in the background.
It is too, isn't it? Yeah. I think it gives an air of
Did you get this in a
sophistication.
posh restaurant in the restaurant?
Yeah. You not get this in any other stream, put it that way.
Yeah. Mate, we play toilet music, you know what I mean? We can do that. Changing it around, man. Changing it around.
I was watching Elf, and he gets into the lift, and he doesn't know anything, so your man hits the button and it lights up, and he goes, "Oh!" And he hits a button that hits them all. And then it cuts back to him, and it's about halfway up. All the top buttons are still lit, and he goes, "Sorry, I can't go the rest of the way up with you. This is my floor." Leaves your man. That Elf show's brilliant. I was sitting with Sam watching it, and I like laugh out loud and fucking. I'm sitting pissing myself laughing, and she's like, I think it was pissing her off a bit. Like Happy Gilmore. No matter how many times I've seen it, I still sit and laugh out loud at it. Like, aye, you're not laughing now, fucking clown. Grizzly Adams did have a beard. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? Quality. I remember I went to see Spy Hard. Have you seen Spy Hard? It's Leslie Nielsen. It's like one of them loaded gun type movies.
Yeah.
And I laughed so much. I went back the next week to see it, and I got through out because I was laughing when the credits come up because I knew what was going to happen. I was already laughing. They threw me out. So it's too loud.
He was brilliant. Sarah Adams Sandler.
Aye. Beverly, I thank you for beating the shit out of me. Captain Insano.
Chasing the penguin.
That's the water boy, aye. It is a wrestler, but isn't it? The school teacher is a wrestler. Aye. Because Captain Insano was the Big Show or something, wasn't it? That did the. It was an actual wrestler. But I watched. He has one on Netflix with Chris Rock, where they're two son and daughters getting married, and they all end up staying in Adam Sandler's house. But it was shit. It was rubbish. Like his old ones are brilliant. I think he got a deal with Netflix and he's just churning out a load of old shit. Yeah. And then what was the one with the cancer? See, grown-ups, the best bit in it's your man. Woo! Woo! The fucking touchdown with his arms and casts. Big Daddy was a good one as well. Very much. Aye. Have any of you seen Totally Different, like Saint Vincent with Bill Murray? So what's that Saint Vincent? Aye, we're going through all the Adam Sandler ones there. Aye. Hip Hop Anonymous? You give him the easy ones! Right, don't make them. Don't make them like they used to.
Name that song. Is it an elevator or is it a restroom? Go.
The kid likes your watch. And they're denting, they're throwing the cans of beans off the ground to get them cheaper. if it was an elevator or if it was a toilet jelly, there'd be a wee man in a suit looking a quid off you for aftershave.
It is that, yeah. No, he's definitely got that sound about it. There's definitely some black dude there. And he's took all the bog roll, man. And you know what I'm talking about. You go to you need a shit, and you're like, what the fuck? There's no bog roll. And then you're like, pants around the ankles. Mate, there ain't no bog roll in there. And he's like, get these like handkerchief fucking things. It's like the fucking three seashells, man. Oh yeah, that's a pound of sheep, man. They must make a fucking fortune, those people.
Aye.
And you know that perfume's robbed anyway.
That's it.
You know
It
what I
all
mean?
says
It's either
tester
robbed
on
or come off the market, like. It's not even dupe, it's like dupe or something.
it. That's it. Aye, she pretends to be his wife. The other one. What was it? Funny People. Funny People was good, but it was a bit long. Mr. Motivator, what's happening? Haven't
No,
seen
something's
you.
about it.
Haven't seen you since early 90s TV AM in the morning.
Mr. Motivator. No, he wasn't on TV AM. That was Lizzie back then.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah. He was on GMTV.
Only the old folks remember TV AM, Jelly.
Mate, I remember that shit. And the news that was just like a cardboard fucking cutout.
Aye.
That's what
Like
I base
that.
most of my fucking streams on, man. That shit. That sort of era of technology.
GMTV. Thanks, man. Like the set of Prisoner Cell Block H. Whenever they close one of the doors, the walls move, the walls shake because they're just curtains. I started watching Game of Thrones, but it kind of petered out in the middle of like the second season.
Oh, isn't there a special on today for that?
I've
If
only
you
seen
Game of Thrones fucking they did a new thing for Christmas or something.
It's probably all up to date. There's about 5, 6 seasons. I've only seen up to the second one, about halfway through it.
I haven't started, so I won't fucking about to.
Pretty brutal, some of it, like.
They need to remake Quantum Leap, man.
Yeah, that would be good. I would watch that.
It's me, Sam Beckett. It's me, Jelly Jungle.
Dr.
I'm
Sam
stuck in
Beckett.
this fucking Matrix, man. What
They
was
could
his
do-
friend called in it?
Al.
Al, that was it.
Yeah.
Doesn't they call
Ziggy
him
says.
Quizzy or something? Ziggy, that's it, Ziggy.
Ziggy
Yeah,
says
Ziggy.
there's a 73% chance.
Oh yeah, that was the computer. The last episode of that was pretty fucked up as well.
I never
You
got
know what I
it.
mean? You couldn't. Nah, he's gonna continue doing that for like
Then
eternity.
there was a bad leaper. There was a bad leaper and all that tried to make bad things happen instead of good. Have you seen any of the Orville?
That green duck thing.
No, it's like a Seth MacFarlane version of Star Trek. So it's like Star Trek, but with comedy. It's decent. I'd say it would be better for people that already are fans of Star Trek.
I've seen a lot of trailers for this fucking new thing. It's got like Jean-Claude Picard in it.
Alright. Trailers? So, what? I haven't.
2019. Sound like there's a trailer for that fucking new Avengers as well, isn't it? Iron Man's floating through space, but apparently in the new one, that ant person comes up with like a fucking warp drive where they can go to different dimensions and basically bring back all the X-Men.
Is that
Well,
because he's got
fucking,
the
not the X-Men, but
Tesseract?
fucking...
Has he got the
I don't
Tesseract?
know what it was. I
The
watched the
cube?
Wasp thing. They got some shit, and well, you've got some technology that can basically put them into a different realm, different universe, different
They're all,
alternate.
yeah, they're always after those Tesseract cube. It's a four-dimensional cube, but in the Marvel universe, it's like stones of power.
Yeah, fucked up shit.
It seems pretty quiet there, man. The kid's gone to bed.
Yeah, I think that's how he gone to bed, Bob.
He's not wrecking
Yeah, he's
something.
just sitting there drinking his drink. Oh, he's just throwing it. He's onto us. No, he ain't gonna want to get to bed. He's got all these toys and everything. Now.
Yeah.
I think he would have been tired out. He hasn't had a sleep or nothing enough all day.
Come on up. Come on up. Right, you can lie there. Yes. Right here. Oh, right there. There you go. Hi. And maybe finish up this beer and head up Rocket League or something. Do you go out anywhere tomorrow, Jelly?
Me?
Aye,
My dad's mate.
for dinner.
I believe so. It'd be nice, but it's different with Harry because he doesn't stop. My dad's got like about 8, 9 electric guitars that he just wants to get his hands on. Electronic drum kit that he just wants to smash. Hmm? You're not gonna go. Hmm. Sounds you can hear in the background is the boat where I'm hoping the batteries run out extremely quickly.
What are you beveraging on tonight?
A bit of the old Cronenberg, mate. I'm saving myself. Eric's jumped out of chat, but I was going to get the Desperado out. Well,
I seen that he left a wee while ago there. Not still there?
nah, Mats has passed out for Grobbler. No, he's awake, he's awake, he's awake. Shh, shh, shh.
What
Just
about
keep
if we
quiet.
get on the Rocket League and stream it for a while?
Stream Rocket League.
I'm bound to be like able to make a killing on Christmas night and it'll be all the rejects.
That's what you vote, but really, there's going to be legends on there.
the only ones that are
Mopping up the
hardcore enough to
fucking.
play it, yeah.
Yeah, we're fucked, mate. We get on there with 6-0. Right, rage quit, everybody. Delete stream.
Yeah. Oh, I don't sometimes I'll have you sitting on me. Yeah. There we go.
Hmm? Amazon Fire thing. Yeah. Prime. Nice.
See that Amazon one?
Thingy, my niece got her bloke one of those, of Amazon Fire HD.
See that subscription though with Amazon? We have it here, Amazon Prime, and then you get the video. See when you go in, half of the stuff you click into it and you've still to buy it, like all the movies and all. You've still to fucking pay to watch them, even though you've got the subscription. Huh? Well, that's for free delivery on all your Amazon shit as well, like. Or free next day delivery and. I use them all. I go on the Gumtree as well.
Yeah, Gumtree is pretty good sometimes.
Bit of wheeling and dealing involved in that one, like. Shit's. My bro uses that. That's the stories he's told me. He got a guy to deliver him. Was it a mattress or something, or a bed? And he actually talked the guy into taking the old bed away and dumping it for him as part of the deal. On the seafront. uh, is this Super NES or what? Alright. Remember in I
How much do I
remember
get if I get that?
in the CEX in Belfast they had a few like Super Nintendo cartridges in the window, but they were like 50 and 60 quid now. Can you imagine getting your PlayStation game out of the box and going to get it to work?
Yeah, I do that now. You guys?
Bonjour, Lady Z. Good evening. Merry Christmas.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jelly Jungle.
Ou a beat
Je
too.
suis mademoiselle.
Tu n'as pas de français? An imposter. The plot thickens.
Already got it.
Cleared it.
No, they did stop it. Yeah, I did it last year. The gold one. I haven't really done it out there. It's not that good.
Yeah, I got a game
Yeah,
of
there's a lot of guns
Battlefield.
on there that they could stick on there. Maybe.
I got a game of
PvP.
Battlefield earlier with almost a full squad of people. I'm loving it.
That's nice.
Lee Bake and Big Matt. There's only 4 in a squad this time, so there was 3 of us. Like, Lee Bake was in work. It's like that's the way you're supposed to do it. One of you's carry bullets, one's the health guy. He was in work. He does security in the Titanic building. Gasworks. What the? There's a few. There's a hotel in there. There's the Lloyd's Halifax building. There's St James House. That's civil service. There's loads of places in there. Lee Bake was there from 6:30 in the morning to 6:30 at night, but he brings his PlayStation with him and whacks it on, just sits there and plays PlayStation. Cagey as fuck too. I was like, working Christmas Day? You're bound to get a few pretty pennies for that. He's like, oh, I don't know, as if you don't know.
Yo, DD. What's the goblin?
Hello?
Good evening, David. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Jelly. Paul Smith said he's going to kick your account then.
Why?
He says he's had enough. He says he's had enough. He's coming down from St. Johnson just to make you right the hook.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, you're dead, mate.
We can try.
What?
He says,
I've got a
hope,
third
hope,
eye.
hope, hello, cunt.
Right, let's get him in. Let's get him in.
Third eye,
You're
she
meeting up
said.
with him, DD, aren't you?
I've got a third
He
nipple.
says if you don't know anything about St. Johnson, he's going to kneecap you.
Aye. St.
Well, he was
Johnson.
talking about that.
Johnson. That's the people that make the paint.
Wasn't he, Jelly? Wasn't he talking about that there?
Yeah, he was.
He was fully good on about it.
Oh, he's off.
Are you a wee proddy boy? Are you a wee proddy boy?
What about Sirocco getting scalped today?
It was a match fix, mate. Match fix. If you didn't know it was going to be 3-0, you should have put all a fortune to over 9 English bookies.
I thought it was 5-0.
Was it not 3-0?
I don't know.
The last time I got told it was 3-0, so I just
Yeah.
took that Serato couldn't have got the 5 in the Stevens Sons Club.
He told me
Paul
earlier.
Smith.
He was saying they didn't turn up.
No, that's because they all got paid. They all got paid not to turn up.
Hmm. We were in a final last year as well, apparently. I get paid the
You all
same.
got 500 quid each, not to show up.
Mm-hmm. Is that for to make the money back on all the Christmas presents?
Yep, and they were told to get their money, get the 500 quid on minus or over 2.5 or something, or over 3.5.
Irregular betting patterns.
Oh, people had it for 5-0 now, so
Wonder was Hopper on it.
he'd probably tell you that he heard about it and then the bookies wouldn't take his bet.
Mm.
Who knows? Maybe someone went in and said, "See if you paid us today." They're all getting kneecapped right after the match.
Get your knees done right away. Report to the dressing
Yeah,
room.
yeah,
Davy
you're just
Laverty's
getting,
doing it. We a drill.
yeah, you're just getting shot. You're just getting shot just as you enter or leave the pitch.
Davy's waiting with a drill.
I got them a good day out though.
Aye.
Oh,
Gareth went down, did too.
oh for fuck's sake.
Do you like the music, Dave?
Oh, not even in the scream yet.
You not hear it in the party, no?
I hear like, I don't know what the fuck I hear. I hear like some tune like far in the distance.
Oh, that's the idea. Jelly says it's either music from an elevator or from a posh toilet. The man looking a quid off you for a spray aftershave. Where'd you go then? Up to the parents' house today?
Well, there's about like,
Good feast.
good food. Always is. Good feast.
Any nice presents?
No, too old for that now.
Bound to have picked up something like
Money just.
cash money. Makes the world go round, I
Yeah, I
suppose.
don't know what to get you, so I'm gonna give you the money.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
You going to the match tomorrow?
I think it's at the. I have a football down here. I think it's at the Blues though, so probably not.
Oh,
I think
mate,
it's at
I
Windsor.
hate that. See, at Windsor, shite, mate. They always win. The Linfield always win, and then you're walking down the back stairs and they play. It's such a perfect day. They do it every time, the fucking bastards.
The Blues are at home. Cliftonville play Crusaders tomorrow as well. Fucking hell, is
Aye.
it all the fucking?
All the derbies, does Liverpool not play Everton and all that as well?
No, no. United play Huddersfield. No,
No.
no. Liverpool play Newcastle.
Aye. So they're baiting for Newcastle.
Well, what the Irish League do at their league? That's pretty darn good. Because Ballymena is playing Coleraine tomorrow. Cliftonville's playing Crusaders. I don't think Dungannon and Glenavon are they near each other?
Couldn't tell you.
And
Well,
Institute play Ards.
it probably is worked out like that for least travel. Closest teams together.
Juventus are 8-11 tomorrow.
Who do they play?
Away to Atalanta.
Oh, that's a free one.
I know. And
Is it?
fucking Sampdoria, they're flying in the Syria. They're 4-6 tomorrow. Home, the fucking Cursivo or something.
Salseo or is there any European games coming up?
No, sir, that doesn't start the February now or something.
Oh, that's right. Aye, the knockouts. Or is it second groups these days?
Tottenham got Bournemouth tomorrow. That should be an easy win.
Tottenham's at home though, aren't they?
Tottenham on Wolves.
Fuck's
Another
sake,
easy
going
win on
about
Sunday.
it. About it for fuck's sake, jelly, Wenger, nagging.
Wolves. Wolves will beat Tottenham.
Cardiff City versus Tottenham. Another easy win. Tranmere versus Tottenham. Another easy win.
What's that?
So
FA
I'd
Cup
say
third
1,
round or
2,
something?
3, 4. Tottenham will win their 4 next matches. How much would you get on that if you guys put a bet on it?
Well, no, because they get United in their 5th match, so you say 4th matches, so you'll
4
probably
matches.
get...
No, they'll beat Chelsea.
You'd maybe be looking at 3 or 4-1.
Aye. You can do
Oh, who
them
do they
types of
get?
bets.
Well, you could just write it all down. Tottenham first.
You can
Who
do
else?
them
Tottenham
on
versus
the
Bournemouth, Tottenham versus
websites.
Wolves, Tottenham
Well, you-
versus Cardiff City, Tranmere Rovers, and
What's
Fulham.
Tranmere? Is that FA Cup?
FA Cup and all
FA Cup,
would be.
yeah.
You never know. There's always about scores in them matches. Like whenever the
Nah, you
big
put the
teams
full
think
team up.
I'll put out a wee joke team to get them a run out.
No, because the next match after that is it's Chelsea. So yeah,
Play
they're probably and that's the League Cup as well, leg 1 of 2. But they play the FA Cup on a Friday, and then they don't play till Tuesday. So I don't know how much rest do you need?
For the rest of Europe takes a 2-week break. The UK does double matches, two games
I
a week
know.
instead of one. These away. What do you reckon then? A wee game of Rocket League instead?
If you want.
Do you fancy it? Doesn't matter if you don't, like.
Alderweireld is going to Man United. And Pochettino needs a new centre back. But we're definitely getting rid of Alderweireld.
Well, thanks for everyone coming in and saying hello, and enjoy the rest of your Christmas evening. Come back for the next one.